Hello out there, once again, Internet friends, Jersey Joe, Ion, and you, back to the edition of the Brew Live, or those of you watching the YouTube rebroadcast. We do a drinking show like we do. Well, obviously, you gotta ask a drinking question every once in a while. So the question we put on social media this week is, what is a drink that you can only have one of? And I didn't necessarily say it'd be an alcoholic beverage, but most of you chimed in with alcoholic beverages. Some of you had a few other ones as well. So what's a drink you can only have one of? I got a really good answer. Joel over there in Vegas has got a few of his own too. So, Joel, what's a drink you can only have one of?
Hey, you never know. We might get someone who's lactose intolerant and they can't have, like, milk or something. No, the only thing I will say I can only have one of without losing my mind is Jaeger. Jaeger is the one that will really screw me up. Like, Jägermeister, it, like, turns my brain into, like, computer, like, short-circuiting. And I forget everything that happens, and I'm not myself, and I don't drink Jaeger because of that. What about you?
I would follow that up by saying warm Jaeger. It's got to be cold. When it's warm, that's a tough one to put down, but that's not my official answer. It's Brian chimed in with what the same answer as mine. He says moonshine. One moonshine shot will knock someone out. And I can't remember, like, it was like 10 years ago. Somehow my grandmother got a bunch of moonshine from somebody in West Virginia who gave it to her. I don't know how she did it. It had like peach flavor, like grape flavor. But you have like one of those, and that was it. It's all you can do to put it down, and then the hangover later just almost makes it not worth it. But that's what you had to do back in the Prohibition days.
I've actually tried it one time. Someone brought some out here for me, and it was really, really powerful. Like, I don't think we had, I think we had, like, mason jars with it.
Yeah.
It was crazy. But those, yeah, I could see why you only could have one of those.
Yeah, absolutely. What we had, too, was in a mason jar. I brought back some here to Jersey City, and some friends of mine tried here at a party one time. They were like, oh, my God, this is terrible. Pretty much, if your car runs out of gas, your lawnmower runs out of gas, you dump moonshine down into it, and you could go for, like, another 20 miles. Like, that thing is, and no wonder things, like, blow up with it, too. Like, I get it. It's not good for you. It's not good for anything. Like, creating it's dangerous. So, that is absolutely a strong one. But, Joel, we got a lot of good answers out there that you guys came up with. So, what's a drink that you only have one of? Well, Nicole says Mai Tais. Here we have a tiki bar, and you can only have two of those. Well, I also hate when a bar gives you a 2-drink limit. That's no fun. Jay City Picks, he says Bud Light. And then I get another one. Nice Pete. April G702, she says Long Island Iced Tea. Uncle Dreamy says a well-made Long Island Iced Tea. Mid-40s me can't hang like 20s me used to. But, Joel, you're the one who introduced me to what a Long Island Iced Tea is there on the West Coast, and that would be a...
That's called an AMF, and that's with blue liqueur, and they are very, 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 very powerful. That used to be my lead-off hitter drink back when I was younger.
Yeah, I mean, basically an AMF is a Long Island Iced Tea with blue curacao, and I think just as powerful. I could put down quite a few there, but, you know, the person that can't handle their liquor, like, that's a one-and-done drink, and that's also pretty much a guaranteed hangover the next day. Michael O'Toole, he comments, how about one of those drinks at the old Bull and Bear? He's talking about the Waldorf Astoria. The Bull and Bear is an old bar here in New York City. It's been closed now for about 5 years, and their signature drink was an old-fashioned, craft-made, old-fashioned, expensive, but it was like $20 for a drink, but absolutely full of it. I could see why a businessman would go there and have lots of them. Simon says a Bloody Mary. Pure Energy Multiverse chimes in with a breezy twist. Not sure what that is. Bronx Bombers 46 says a Tuaca shot, which is basically a brandy-flavored kind of liquor. Did you ever have one of those, a Tuaca, Tuaca, Joel? That's a new one for me.
I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about, but I've had something similar to that.
Yeah, brandy-flavored liqueur. I've had lots of, like, lemon-flavored liqueur, but not brandy-flavored. All right, well, we'll put that one on the to-do list next time I come to town. Treats chimes in. He says a pina colada. Sugary drinks equal bad hangover. And Tara, she chimes in with energy drinks. Liquid crack right there. Well, you want to talk about a person who chimes in with a non-alcoholic drink, but didn't you have some trouble at one point in your life with energy drinks?
Yeah, I don't drink energy drinks. I had like them like make my heart beat really fast, and I had to go to the emergency room one time. So I don't mess with that. But they've had people like Four Loko. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Four Loko. That's like that's like crack in a can. That they had real problems with like people having heart problems, so they had to like tone their shit down. That was all caffeine and alcohol related.
Courtney chimes in and says, gasoline. Yeah, okay, let's bring back the 70s and recycle gas out of the gas tank. And Joe's got the final answer. He says there is no such thing. Well, didn't some famous author or somebody say there's always too much of a good thing?
I don't know. Probably Hunter S. Thompson. I don't know.
And we gotta appreciate our live comments tweeting in right now. Thank you for Art of the Soul Multiverses. Oh, who appreciates our videos. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for chiming in on all the comments here on the show. And those of you who tweet us back on social media and you want more fun right here, click on the like and subscribe button down below for all the fun here on the Jersey Joe 50 YouTube channel for big shows. As always, waiting for you each and every week, including more drinking talk right here on The Brew. And hopefully you haven't had too many cocktails while you're watching the show, so you certainly can remember it again tomorrow. But if you can't, just replay it on YouTube. We'll love to see the page view for that one. I completely BS'd the whole promo thing right there on the spot.
That was a lot. That was a lot, yeah.
That was a lot. That's all good. All right, well, Jersey Joe here. I am saying thanks for watching. You guys take care of yourselves, and we'll see you next time, I hope.